these are some tips for protecting yourself against the voice cloning kind of things and deepfake kind of things. You try to establish a safe word to keep your family safe. Family is not only family, you can also go with the same practice, because there are certain deepfake attacks happened targeting organizations also. There was a news where a Zoom call happened to for where entire organization board members were being called on a Zoom call. All of them were the deepfake videos, except the person who was doing transaction. So it is important to have safe word to family, co-workers, teams, close friends, elderly or adults, and caregivers, their caregivers also, online communities or groups. With whomever you regularly interact, try to have some practice of having safe words. And then try, while you're communicating, try to get those safe words understanding, then only continue the context. And not always they make sure that these will be unique, they should be private always. That's most important. You keep a safe word, but you publicly disclose it in your chat descriptions and all, that is again of waste of point. So privacy is very important of those safe words. Use multiple safe words if you really want to use. Practice using the safe word practice, not only setting up a word and just leave it. After 6 months, when you ask your friend what is our safe word, if he doesn't remember, there's no point. So regularly you should practice also, so that you have that understanding how you will use, what is the methodology you'll talk in the safe word point of view. That kind of practice, kind of a drill also you try to do with your family members. It can be entertaining sometimes. And then extra verification is, if you're really getting a call through a video call or a phone call. In fact, one of the case I missed by telling in between, AI voice cloning. The phone call that she received is same to her cousin's number. Only the last two numbers were changing. So because the number sequence is also same, she believed into that number as well. So never ever just answer back in the phone calls. If you really say a voice hearing of your own, try to call back on the number you know. Call back using your trusted contact source. And try to do a video verification. You do a video call to your friend asking, if you received video call from someone and trying to ask you to understand what they say, do a video call back. Ask personal questions. Try to understand your personal things and get the trust additionally. This all from our side we should initiate. Then only you'll be able to protect against these deepfakes. So finally, the key takeaways are: update regularly, have your OS, AI, everything update. This is a fundamental point. Fundamentals will never go out. So fundamentally, following updations, using strong authentications is very important. Verify before trusting is very, very important. Limit oversharing. Never share whatever you want. Try to limit that. Stay alert to urgent pressures. Never get panicked to urgent situations. Educate yourself, educate your family against all of these things that are happening. Secure your devices against various virus, malware kind of things by putting antiviruses. Practice data minimalization at most. Check for deepfakes regularly and back up your data regularly using in the offload mode or something. So AI is power plus responsibility. You have to utilize its power, benefit out of it, and use it responsibly so that you don't fall prey to the technology. Don't panic, stay safe online always.